I should be writing number 476 for Monday, January 27th, 2020.
But I should be writing. I should be working on my craft. I should be writing. I should be submitting my next draft. But I'm sitting home watching Doctor Who.
Hi there, welcome to I Should Be Writing, the podcast for wannabe fiction writers. I'm your host, Myrrah Lafferty. And yeah, I've been gone for over a week. I'll just be completely honest here. I went to, the Wednesday before last, I got a migraine. Thursday, I went to Confusion, had a great time. And then came back on Monday and then hit a big low last week. When my depression manifests, there's a lot of ways depression manifests. And whenever I say I've been depressed, I worry that people are going to be worried about me, that I am worse off than I am. But most of the time when my depression manifests, I don't feel like doing anything. I have no mental or physical energy. I don't care. I just don't want to do anything. And then then the evening comes and then I think, oh, I didn't do the thing I was supposed to do today. And then the self-loathing comes in and then it starts again the next day. By Thursday I was trying to record in the car, but it sounded like crap, so I didn't put it up. And then Friday I just decided, let's get a fresh start this week. And then yesterday I was feeling crappy again, so I didn't get anything done. I am technically releasing this on Tuesday, but I'm going to release another one today for Patreon. So I'm going to get back on track and give you 5 episodes this week. If you're new to the show, I talk about depression and motivation frequently because that's what I struggle with. I'm rarely going to talk about anything on the show that I don't struggle with because, I just talk about what I have experience in. But yeah, I did have an interesting thing where I realized I do have a deadline and I need to get to work on it, and I sat down to write, and I didn't hate what I wrote. I thought it was pretty good. And then I did some more work. And now, today, I actually woke up feeling no migraine. I was feeling energized. I was feeling productive, and I got a lot done today. I'm a little annoyed with myself that the majority of what I got done were necessary, not writing or recording, admin and taxes things. We have filed our taxes late for a couple of years in a row, and we've decided, dang it, it's not going to happen this year. So I decided to get everything together that I could already and be ready for when the forms start coming in. Yeah. Unfortunately, that took most of my day, but I got it done. And now I'm trying to get some recording done, and then I'm going to try to get some writing done. I think one of the most important things about dealing with whatever you deal with in your life. It could be mental illness. It could be a day job. It could be demanding family. There's a lot of stuff that could be demanding your time. But the important thing to remember is, so you didn't write today. What are you going to do tomorrow? And every day tell yourself that. And then, when you write, congratulate yourself. Because I promise you, there's a whole bunch of people who didn't write that day. I'm probably one of them. I'm kidding. I'm trying to get on a better schedule. Yesterday I had a migraine, but what I did get done was some writing. And I'm sorry, I have a cough lingering from the cold I had at the very beginning of the month. One thing I hate about New Year's resolutions is, and I'm speaking only for the Northern Hemisphere here, that January, by the calendar, is a time of renewal. But by just the nature of the beast, it's also, there's many people who are going to have a hangover on the 1st. I didn't this year because I was already sick. The second thing is, it being winter, you're more likely to get sick in January. Weather can stop you from whatever workout resolution you've decided to keep. There's just so many things that bring you down this time of year that I really don't like the whole resolution on the 1st. So my challenge to you is, if you want to remake yourself tomorrow, remake yourself tomorrow. If you want to resolve from tomorrow on to do something or to set a new goal, then do it tomorrow. It doesn't matter what day it is. I started getting help for my depression in October of 2004, and then started feeling the effects of the medication in November. And my life changed then, because that's when I picked up podcasting. So I always feel a sense of renewal in November, which I'm pretty sure I'm the only one. Unless there's a religion that celebrates a new year in November. I'm not sure, but leaving that open. Anyway, you can remake yourself whenever you want. You don't need the first of the year. You don't need the first of the month. You don't even need the first of the week. I think dealing with the fresh start idea is a mind hack. You know, if you follow I'll say it, the fun-hating man, Neil deGrasse Tyson, who's just like, oh, this day really means nothing. It's just our proximity to the sun and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, yeah, you're not wrong, but thanks for stripping our lives of meaning, dude. Yeah, we like to have exterior cues that remind us and to bring us together as communities and to give us a sense of renewal. But it's not necessary. That doesn't mean you can't do it another time. So I'm projecting, of course, just like I always do. If you have the same problem as me and that you had good intentions at the beginning of the year, but you got sick / hungover / kept back by the weather / burdened by work or family, you don't need to wait till 2021. You just need to start over tomorrow. And that's what keeps me going, is remembering that, okay, I didn't do it today, I'll do it tomorrow. As long as I don't say that forever, eventually I do have to do the work, but it helps. Thank you for continuing to listen to this show, those of you who do, and thank you for continuing to support the show. You can support the show at patreon.com/mightymur, where you're helping me keep the lights on and keep the podcast going. Both Ditch Diggers and I Should Be Writing. Ditch Diggers is my other show, if you didn't know. It is the show I co-host with Matt Wallace, and we talk about the business side of writing. There's no craft, no emotional stuff, unless emotional stuff has to do with the business side of writing, which it does more often than you'd think. But this is a clean show, that's not a clean show. This is a one-person solo thing, and that's a conversation. Very different shows, both about writing, and if you support our Patreon, you'll support both of them. If you want to see the blog and show notes, that's at merverse.com. I'll be in Boston in 3 weeks at BosCon. That'll be the weekend of February 14th. And I've got a super busy Saturday. So if you can catch me, I'd love to say hi if you're around. And I don't think I said my email address, mightymur@gmail.com. And thanks for listening, thanks for supporting, and you should be writing. Remember, you can support the show at patreon.com/mightymur. I Should Be Writing theme music provided by John Anelio. You can find more about him at johnanelio.com. This podcast is distributed under a Creative Commons Attribution Share-alike license.
But I should